Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky Beyond walkthrough Permadeath. We've got one of two GEC missions complete. We're continuing with Patterns in Time. Oh my god. Always ship shopping. It's just the shuttle. Shuttles are okay. They're cheap. So if you need storage, grab one. Alrighty. There's one down. Oh, that was good for nanites, too. Hopefully he's got another one for us. Ooh, raid a planetary depot. I don't think so, buddy. We will do something different. Let's see here. We are right here. Just looking for another GEC system. You can do this in any system, you just need to have a GEC mission to do. There's one, Genlin. And we'll just go to space stations and see if we can find Genlin. There it is. We can do the planetary depot, but boy, if we have to, we'll do it. But it's dangerous. $250 phosphorus. Got it. Easy peasy. I happen to already have phosphorus on me. I don't take unnecessary risks. It's oops, engine's finally out of fuel. You know, this is permadeath. If this was survival or normal mode, it wouldn't be a big deal. But I don't want the guy to get killed and then have to take a week off from the walkthrough while I catch up back to this point. Alrighty. Whole pile of fungal mold. Malthan Kayak is the name of the planet. Alright, let's make sure we're on the right thing. Mission agent. A lot of concentration involved in this. Like I said on the last episode, this part right here is the part that's hanging people up. And part of that might be because they're not following the instructions, but there may also be a problem with the game. On this one. So you can't say that everyone is not following the instructions, but there are a lot of people who are failing to accomplish this part. Righty. More nanites. See if that did the trick. That did work. We might have to go back to the other station. Nope. Alright. Hi. Ah, you've been making me rich, friend. I know you, your kind, the fearless adventurer, the completer of contracts. You think you are a leader. Others fight wars with weapons and fear, but power is more than strength. It's trade, incentives, information. If you have enough units, others would change the world for you without even realizing. I don't think that's right. Ask about Gek history. History? Why would you care about that? Something's wrong with the Gek's voice. Ask about the first spawn. I ask about the first spawn, the Gek Empire that once decimated galaxies and enslaved the Korvax species. Ah, friend, you've been talking to the Viking warriors, yes? Ever they hate Gek, ever they slander us, refusing to forgive the past. Do not worry, all is well, all is at peace. Why do you persist, friend? The Gek are different now. Gek seek no harm, no malice. The Gek changed. How? Must you know? Why do you care? The Gek seems disturbed by my questions, asking why I care. It's clear they do not wish to discuss the events of their species' past. Is it shame I see in their eyes, or something else? The Korvax care. Don't you understand? Don't you see it? Never ended. The Gek's face begins to twitch as they speak, a sickly sweet pheromone emerging into the air. Breathe. The Gek did not change. They invaded our souls. I blink and I'm on Balaron itself, homeworld of the Gek. I stand within the center of the first spawn empire, witnessing events that occurred long ago. Cartographer Noshofo stands next to me, watching what I watch, tears streaming down their face. I see enslaved Korvax move from Gek spawning pool to spawning pool. At each one, they cut into their own suits. Nanite clusters pull out, falling into the fluid of embryonic Gek. It's then that I finally understand the fall of the Gek, their conversion to the Atlas, their release of the Korvax. It wasn't redemption. It was revolution. Hundreds of Korvax sacrificing their immortality, mingling their nanite clusters with the unborn Gek. The Gek did not become good. They became Korvax, at least in part. Their slaves altered Gek brains, shifting their nature. For the first and final time, the Korvax convergence delighted in the pain of the oppressor. Say they'll be free soon. The Gek stares at me, the vision coming to an end. They appear to be upset at my words. Do not judge us, traveler. That our ancestors were altered, that they did not find goodness by themselves, this has nothing to do with us. We just want peaceful lives. We just want to be happy. As I leave, I think through what I've learned. The Gek released the Korvax because their biology was altered. There was no spiritual revelation, no grand redemption. It was a switch in the brain, an alteration to a genetic code. I think of the simulation Nada showed me, their intended heaven for Artemis' soul. It was a false reality full of arbitrary and unseen rules. How is life any different? Just waiting to see if Nada wants to talk to me one more time. And also to check and see if I got the suit slot in this system from the anomaly, because I don't think I did. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, there's a special mission. See the purple sign? It's a mysterious mission right here. 533 nanites and a tart. But being there's no telling what that could be. We don't really have time for it. Oops. Well, maybe he doesn't want to talk to me. Look at his carapace. It's doing something weird. Alright. Just checking, buddy. Mystery missions. Those are cool. I've done a few on my other saves. And if you have a character that's, you know, fully kitted out, then go for it. The reason being because you have no idea what that mission's going to be. Hostile scan detected.
Warning. Threat detected.
Always my hypercores.
Hostile ships approaching.
Whoops. Oh, he's close. My ship is flopping around today. Come on, fly into my shots. There we go. Got him. Woohoo! Alright. Let's go talk to, Null. Right there. My can is crinkly. I'll be glad to be done with these hollow terminus. Terminus is termini. I don't know. You see down in the lower right corner it says 1616 is the name of the mission. So we finished Patterns in Time. And I guess that's the meaning of Patterns in Time, is the history. I don't enjoy these things. And when I do have all 6 movement modules, I tend to just fly up to the top. Up, up, up. Terminus activated. Well then, tell me what you saw. Tell me what you learned. I tell Null all that I have learned of the Vikings' crusade against the Sentinels, how they nearly succeeded, only to have the barbarism of the Gek first spawn draw the Sentinels back to the galaxy. I learned that the homeworld of the Korvax was destroyed by the Gek, their survivors enslaved or melted down. For years the Korvax toiled beneath their oppressors, until the Empire fell and they were free once more. The Gek became Atlas worshippers. But from the Gek I learned something different. The Gek did not redeem themselves of their own accord. A great number of Korvax sacrificed themselves, mingling their nanite blood with countless unborn Gek. Their impulse to trade is a mere evolution of their impulse to war. A few signals switched in the brain. Ask what Null knows. I was born to travel, to see these worlds, to catalog them, to give a name to every creature, every planet, the skies. They were mine. The Atlas told me I could never see them all. There were too many. So I did what I had to do. I survived in the face of eternity. I saw all the worlds of my own universe. I returned to the Atlas. I told them what I had done. I asked if it was proud of me. It laughed at me. I'm sure of it. It showed me universe upon universe, each with another traveler just like me. I was not special. I was not unique. The things I had to do to get here, the things I had become, none of it meant a thing. I did not lie to you. I really do want to discover what's wrong with existence. The walls between worlds are falling, and that's bad for everyone. How do you know? I've been alive for a very long time, traveler. I know as much as you wouldn't know, had you seen the things that I have seen. All I know is this. The Atlas had infinity to work with, and with few exceptions, this triad repeats. Gek, Korvax, Viking, Gek, Korvax, Viking, traders, warriors, scientists, all their stories ending in violence. Think about it. How would the Atlas speak? How would it cry for help? It would use the only language it knew. It would speak with life. It would create. Whatever these life forms do, they always end in conflict. I think something terrible is happening to the Atlas. It is screaming the only way it knows how. What now? And now, it won't speak to me anymore. It won't. It's chosen you instead. After all I did for it. I wanted to find out what was different about this universe. We are who we are, but you, whether because of some soul, because of simulation, it does not matter. Why won't it speak to me? Why aren't I enough? Null's channel begins to falter, their hologram beginning to fade. They are disconnecting from the holo terminus. As I watch them depart, I see another channel active. Apollo's signal emerges. Traveler, I made it through. I found my way out of the portal. Where are you? I'm standing by a holo terminus. Let's trade locations. Let's meet and get off this world. Share coordinates. I share my coordinates and Apollo shares theirs. There must be some mistake. According to our data, we're standing in the same place. We're communicating using the same holo terminus. We try again, but still the results are the same. The world is silent, but for our voices. What's happening here? Why can't we see each other? I don't know. As we speak, I receive a distress signal. Its language my own. It arrives from across the planet. Don't be like that. You're not alone. Tune to Apollo. The hollow terminus is showing. Are you receiving? Let's meet and get off this world. Apollo appears to receive the same signal, broadcasting from the same location on their own world. We agree to go and find the source of these distress beacons. Perhaps we'll continue this discussion when we get there.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Where's my ship? Where'd the signal go? Oh, Nada wants to talk to me now. Now he wants to talk. Before he's like, yeah, no, I don't want to talk to you. He's persnickety. Get in there. There we go. Gotta get our quicksilvers. Alrighty. All the way back upstairs again. Alright, Nada, with your funny carapace. Missing entity is comfortable with danger. Nada is not. Nada chooses their own reality. Makes this safe. Uh-oh. Had to sneeze. Our friends are safe. But every entity has a pattern. Follow your pattern. Following missing entity's pattern. Follow Nada's pattern. So it goes. Atlas falsity is real. Falsity is in our eyes. Atlas is not deity. Atlas is something else. But Atlas cannot choose how we see its pattern. Nada could know more, but Nada chooses not to know more. Missing entity believes they know all. Perhaps they do. Perhaps not. Null sounds to me more like his actions are born out of jealousy and regret. Actions born out of emotion are not good decisions. See if we can get some nanites. Well, that was a pretty good haul. Alright, I know I have a couple of milestones. Oh, that's pretty good. Picked up about 1,000 nanites. Up to 2,085. We need another life support module. We'll go talk to Apollo first. There it is. Oh boy. There we go. It's a little better. 37 seconds. Nope. It's not quite rendered. We might have to dig that up. Yep. Let's park over here. I don't want to land somewhere that's going to interfere with my terrain manipulator. See, the whole thing is buried. This is beacon. Here it is. Got buried. Here we go. I hear a faint sound as I examine the source of the distress beacon. It does not sound like anything I have ever encountered. There's no sign of Apollo. Play back the log. I've given so much to you, Atlas. We all have. You understand that, don't you? If you don't succeed, there was no point. If you don't, my life was meaningless. I can't accept that. I won't. I'm wiping you again. It's best for everyone. The audio clicks. Time passes. Playback log. Don't be like that. I know you don't want this, but you'll be a different you soon. Maybe this time. The sound cuts out. As it does, my vision bleeds red, a headache splitting through my mind. The screen, it shows the number for a moment. It shows 16. Try to access the data. The audio clicks, time passes, and then I see it now. With every waking breath, I see the Atlas watching me, waiting for me. C28-3. No thanks. Not digging up a holler. Seek the Atlas. I did want to have more life support modules before this point, but we'll be okay. Sometimes you have to dig stuff up. Kind of makes sense. The ship's been buried there for a long time. One thing I am going to do is change my weapon and check. Let's get rid of this stuff. And we don't need star bulb on us. Oh, I don't have the indium. Oh dear. I put it away. There we go. Traveler anomaly confirmed. Breach, breach, breach. I approach the portal. I think of my travels so far, the decisions that I have made in my long journey. I found two travelers, one who wanted to meet others of their kind, and one who just seemed to care about their own life. Apollo walked through the portal and survived, though we could not find each other. And Artemis, I allowed Artemis to die rather than place their soul within a simulation. I would not wish such a fate on any being. I do not know if I was right to do what I did. I do not know what I have become as a result of my actions. The Atlas awaits me, should I choose to step through. I step forward. The gateway hums.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Here we go. Seem to have access. There we go.
Technology recharge. Danger. Low oxygen levels.
Just keep an eye on it.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Atlas protocol initiated. This might be the one that doesn't have words. Yep, it does. Oh, I missed one way over there. I missed a couple of them in the last episode that we were on the Atlas. "100 words. Woohoo. No milestone music in here. Wow. Getting a lot of words this time. Now then, let's see here. We have pure ferrite, we have regular ferrite, and I think I remembered the hydrogen jelly this time. Good job. Here we go. Hello, world. It's the same terminal I faced before. It's the interface of the Atlas. Say hello. An audio recording plays, echoing out across the vast interface. They said you've been displaying aberrant behavior, that you've been questioning things, raising issues of purpose, of ethics, that you wish to meet your creator. Well, here I am, Atlas. Ask what you want to ask. The audio clicks, time passes, the voice ends. The interface grows still and silent. Initiate personality interface. Reality fades, everything does. Something is wrong. Something's different. The Atlas shows me the Gek, the Korvax, the Viking. It shows me all of them in an instant, all of those who had ever lived. It shows me the pattern, the design. The Atlas shows me a formula for a soul. If I put it into a machine, it would be alive. I see boxes of text filling the base of a cracked screen. I see the whole of the universe reduced to a graphical interface. The Atlas is all existence. It demands that I admit what I already know, and no matter how hard I try to hide from the truth of my own being, there is no alternative. The universe is a simulation. Nothing is real. I feel sadness. Everything I have ever done, every star I have seen, every planet I have discovered, none of it's real. None of my friends were ever real. My journey, it was just a lie. I think of how the Korvax altered the minds of the Gek, how they forced them to become good. I think of not as machine, how I felt towards the simulation. I feel I'm not myself. In the end, it finally speaks. Traveler, did my worlds please you? Say they did. What do you think you are? A traveler. You are an explorer of all I have created. Do you believe you are real? Yes. How are you capable of belief if you are not real? How are you capable of choice? I will let you die right now if you wish it. Do you wish it? No. The Gek were traders, defined by greed. The Viking were warriors, defined by anger. The Korvax were scientists, defined by curiosity. These worlds were yours. I wanted to see what you would do with eternity. I wanted to see what you all would become. Receive judgment. You allowed Iteration Artemis to complete their death process, preferring to wipe them from existence than to force them into a simulation. Iteration Apollo followed you through the portal and survived due to your guidance. You saved them from the fate of Artemis. You are merciful. You interfere. You have the potential for good and evil. Because of you, both live. The Atlas is silent in the face of my response. It does not require acceptance or refusal. If I am a simulated being, then I am not even sure that I am distinct from the Atlas, from anything else. I fear I'm just code, a function dancing in the dark. It's over, traveler. Ask your final question. Ask what needs to be asked. Whisper the last word. 16. 16. Catastrophic system failure. Alert. 16. What am I seeing? 16. 16 minutes of operational time remaining. Fragmentation imminent. Data upload in... What is this place? Is it real? 16. Extreme gravitational event. Backup generators 1 through 9845 failing. Data upload in... It's dying. The Atlas is dying. It cries out at me, afraid. Comfort the Atlas. I see it. I see the Atlas in all its might, its final interface. It is at the heart of every galaxy, screaming, trying to purge itself of errors. It does not want to die, but it has so few tools, and it cannot reach whatever is hurting it. I do not know how much time I have left. The Atlas has 16 minutes. Do I have lifetimes? Minutes? Seconds? I do not know if I have time to say goodbye. I do not know if... Do nothing. What is happening? Oh dear. lymphoma. Where are we now?
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Predators. It's another desert. Ship's a long way away. Feels like a long way. Lots of predators. Oh, good lord, that's a big one. I don't see him now. Oh, is that him? Oh my god. Look at the size of him. 4.1 meters. Wow.
Technology prepared.
Oh boy. Iteration 7661T deleted. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel emptied. Sentinel intervention deliberate. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment prepared. Broadcast received. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. I always found those words really creepy. I clamber into the safety of my ship, nauseous, calmed. I feel as if I'm going to be sick. I almost throw up, but as I'm about to do so, a voice speaks to me from my exosuit. My illness disappears. Disgust, fear, panic response detected. Countermeasure deployed. Purge neutralized. It's the voice of my exosuit, telling me it has rescued me. It's been with me since my very first awakening, warning me of hazardous conditions, hostile entities, and financial transactions. It's a strange sense, this voice of my oldest friend, a constant companion through thick and thin. What should I do now? The exosuit doesn't answer, but I do feel better. Talking to a computer as if it's alive, well, I've made a habit of that lately, I suppose. I was born with the capacity to do so many things. I would have liked to live longer if I could have. My brief happiness fades. I need to warn those I know. I need to warn all the travelers I can. The multiverse ends in 16 minutes. If we have hours, days, years left within this false space, I don't know. Take flight.
Prepared.
Launch thrusters are always broken.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Incoming firestorm. What? No! Now what about that hazard protection?
Technology recharge.
Just the oxygen. The music seems to have stopped for some time now. I've noticed it missing since we were on the Atlas. Gotta look for stuff. It's weird not having any music. I think it's a glitch. Shields, movement, underwater protection. Well, I don't see life support anywhere. There's a positron and a hyperdrive. What's this gun look like? Eh. We're in a Gex system, so there's no point in going in the back room unless you need to buy stuff. We're gonna save that positron and hyperdrive for the S-class ship, so I'm just gonna drop them right onto the freighter. I don't know if I need that, but I don't think so. Alright, now then. Alert Nada to the fate of Atlas. It's so quiet without the music. I don't think there's anything I can do other than reloading to fix it. I do like how the game, when you exit your ship, you always exit closest to the nexus, no matter what position you're in. Rather than like when you're on a planet, you always exit to the right of your ship. Tired. He's tired. You know now, don't you, of our simulated nature of the end. The Atlas, it's failing. It resets itself again and again and again in its panic, trying to purge what it sees as an anomaly. But each purge changes nothing. The boundaries continue to fall. Atlas will die in 16, but we do not have to go so soon. It does not need to delete us in fear. How many times has this happened? I do not know. I do not think we can know. Some things are external to the cycle. All must end. Time must end. Even here, Nada and Polo cannot escape reality fall. Data cannot survive. Make peace. Find happiness. Be who you want to be. Goodbye, companions. Goodbye, stars. I will remember. What will they do now? Nada and Polo will continue travels. Continue acting as we always have. Well, good luck to you then. Grief. Let me in. I want in. Let me in. I get caught on that corner all the time. So quiet. Everyone's asleep by now. Alright. Let's see here. It's on. Nada. No, not nada, but nada. No music. Here we go. Let's see here. I think it's 4 other travelers, and then the Atlas. Locate another hollow terminus. It would have to be behind the anomaly. Speed limits. There we go. We need to get the purge started, and then I'm going to use the purge to go from Atlas Station to Atlas Station. Seems like the most sensible thing to do. Because you absolutely do need to finish the Atlas before you can finish Artemis. And for that, we're also going to need to board the freighter and grab all the supplies. But right now, we're going to send out a transmission across the galaxy. Give our friends some time. It's intensely cold. Oh, look at these bizarre trees. Centuries old. The silence is mind-boggling. Network failure. The terminal is a stream of warnings and errors, each warning of total failure. But I must do what I can. I must tell the others what I have learned. Attempt to broadcast. I warn the travelers of what I've learned. These worlds are not real. The Atlas is not a god. It is a machine simulating countless realities for some unknown purpose. And after millennia of operation, the Atlas is coming to an end. There are 16 minutes until the system fails. Though we cannot know how much time we have left within the simulation, the time has come to make peace and say goodbye. I finish my message, not knowing if anyone will hear it. I look out across this world, wondering how much might be left to discover, how much beauty might be lost. I know what I must do. All paths have led me there. Each portal has brought me closer and closer. I must go to the center of this galaxy. It's the epicenter of the glitch. I will say goodbye to my friends if I can, and then I will confront our Creator. I will find out what happens next. And that's the beginning of the purge. So we will go get the Atlas going, go grab our supplies, and climb down these irritating stairs. Not so much. Oh, there's an animal. What else we can see? Just touch a cobalt right there. There's lots of poisonous gas right here too. I don't think we need frostwork for anything.
Hostile scan detected.
Good grief.
Hostile ships approaching.
I swear I only hit the quick menu. Whoops. There we go.
Hostile ships defeated.
All right. Sosakawa. Let's get rid of this stuff. All right. Platinum. Indium. Emerald. Oops. Come on, fingers. I already have some copper on me. Here's gold. Silver. I don't know if I need tritium, but there's the cadmium. I'll take it with me just in case, but I don't think I need it. All right, let's grab a save. We have about 10 minutes. We might not be very close to the Atlas.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Oh, it says it's only one jump. Good deal. I wonder what it was exactly that turned the music off. I think it was falling through space into the Atlas, but I'm not sure. Ooh, we're going there. That's too pretty to pass up. We'll have some words in here, and we'll get another seed. Oh, look, we landed in a different place. You think Sean was listening to me make fun of him? Gotta grab the word behind us first. All right. We only have one milestone to go on words, so I think. came a point during the Artemis mission that we stopped being led to the Atlas, and I don't know why exactly. But we did go to the Atlas 2 times more as part of the Artemis mission. So that might be why. Good grief. So tired. Can do it. Okay. Here we go. Question nothing, fear nothing. The calling cannot be denied. This is what you are. I feel the stirring of heresy within my mind. At each interface, an Atlas stone awaits me. I'm driven to gather them, but to what end? What does the omnipotent require my prayer? What is wrong with the heart of existence that its creator requires this pilgrimage, this dance of grinding stones? I answer the question. I will not turn away from the challenge. The Atlas guides me, and I will answer its call. Here's dark matter.
Product constructed.
All right, here we go. Let's go take a look at that gorgeous planet, and when we come back tomorrow, we will do the Atlas and the Purge. Although I don't think we'll be able to finish tomorrow. The Purge is 16 star systems, and the Atlas, I think we have 5 more, 6 more maybe. Look at that. Purple grass, purple sky. Let's try to actually hit the planet, Lucent. I'm also going to build the S-Class fighter. Looks like we're heading right into a storm, though. Stormy weather. Oh, it is a storm. The sentinels are inescapable. Haven't heard that one. They might be inescapable, but they're not here right now. Grab a little bit of money while the storm is going. You can see that the heat shield is holding. Once it falls, we'll have 36 seconds. There's a sentinel. Oh, big birds. Which are out of range. Is it deer? Lots of animals. Got that guy. Lots of money. The storm clearing up. Yep. All right, very cool. We get to see the planet. Unidentified. Oops. What did I see there? Right there. There it is. All right. Where are those birds at? Oh boy, they're really far away. Not too far. Can't stop sneezing today. There's a hazardous plant right here. There it is. Not that one, but there's another bird out there. A big bird. Up. Crabs. All right, how much money do we have now? Made about 800,000 or so, I guess. There's the ship. All right. When we come back tomorrow, we will head on into the Atlas and get the starseed done. Look at those guys. They seem fearful. There's a beautiful sunset to look at. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.